Hey loves, it's your girl Yesenia here. Oh my god, sorry. If you guys hear that noise, it is my child's ball that I'm sitting on just because this thing is very comfortable and I need to be comfortable for this video. I can't even find a spot to sit on. Anyways, if you are seeing the title, today's video is going to be my review / opinions on the Jeffree Star concealer and setting powders. Just to see if you guys have my skin tone, so you guys can see what those perform on me. I am tan olive skin tone, and with that being said, if you're new to my channel, my name is Yesenia, and if you're already subscribed to my channel, then welcome back. Hope you guys been good. And without further rambling, let's go ahead and get started. Okay guys, so I kept the package is packages for the concealers. We're not going to go ahead and talk about it because everybody's already seen it, so I don't need to go. But the reason why I kept them is because I wanted to show you guys the shade numbers. I got the shade C14 and the shade C15. I feel like the best shade for me was between these two, like combined. That's why I got these two. And then for the setting powder, I got the shade Banana, although I wish I would have gotten Topaz because Banana seems to be a little bit too dark for me. I'm gonna show you guys the comparison. I have my Kylie yellow powder, and you can see that side by side. The Jeffree one is much darker than this one, so but we're still gonna give it a go, see how that performs, and if I don't like it, then I might go ahead and purchase the Topaz one. But yeah, so to start off with, I'm gonna do the same thing as I were to do with any other products that I use on my face. I'm going to be hydrating first with my e.l.f. face lotion or whatever it's called, because I get very dry, especially here around my nose, underneath my eyes, and I have really dry skin, so just wanted to let you guys know. And I like the smell of this. It's the Hello Hydrating Face Cream. That we're just gonna let that kind of dry down a bit, and then we're gonna prime the face. And for my primer, I use the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. This has been all the rage right now. Like, everybody's just been enjoying this because it is drugstore price, very cheap, very affordable, and I really like it. So I do go a little bit heavy-handed with my primer, just because your girl here has thick well, not thick, like large pores, and I have really bad textured skin right now, so you want to go ahead and just apply your, and I like rubbing it in first into my pores, and then I take another layer and then I start packing it on like this, just to make sure everything's nice and covered. Nice and covered. Now for foundation, I'm gonna see which one goes with me. I have two foundations. I have the L'Oreal True Match in the shade Fresh Beige and the shade Suntan. I think I'm gonna do. Fresh Beige. Oh, and ignore this. I got burned at work the other day, and it's very itchy because it's healing. So I'm sorry if you guys get disgusted by looking at that, but I mean, that's what it is. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start taking this and dotting it all over the face. Looks a little golden, but I mean, it depends on the time of year, especially because right now it hasn't been that sunny in California. Like right now it's actually very not foggy, it's very cloudy. So yes, okay, now that I got that set, I'm going to go look at that. You can see the difference of the shades on my skin. And I'm gonna pull out my handy dandy beauty blender. And I'm going to go ahead and it's already wet, but I'm going to take a little bit of my MAC Fix Plus just to moisten it up even more. And I'm just going to take the bottom side of my blender to blend in that foundation. And I am using the Beauty Bakery egg blender, the one that comes with the pack of 6 for $18. I personally haven't had an issue with this sponge. I've heard that a lot of people have. I personally haven't. I feel like it does the same thing as a regular sponge in my opinion, so it's not really like that, but it does suck up a little bit of the product, but not too much. A sponge is a sponge. A sponge is going to suck up product regardless. And then I take this and put it up into my hairline just so it can blend nicely. Then I'm gonna take a little bit extra and then just pat this onto the neck. So now that that's blended out, we're gonna go ahead and use the concealers again, shade C14 and shade C15. So what I'm gonna do first, I'm gonna take the shade C15 and I'm going to place this one just like I would any concealer. I'm gonna get a little bit closer to you guys so you guys can see it. Pretty creamy, not as thick of a formula, and you can see it kind of looks a little bit too, well, I don't know, what do you guys think? I think it looks a little bit too dark for me. I don't know, I'm not the best at color matching. So, and then I'm going to take the shade C14 and I'm going to layer this on top, but not like as much. I'm really basically going to take it like this, and like this, just so it's like not so much. I mean, concealer is just something to play around with, so just so you can see how it's going to perform. Play around with different things, see what goes best for you. And I'm going to take a little bit more of my Fix Plus to moisten my sponge, and I'm going to take my sponge and I'm going to start blending. Get closer. I'm going to start blending this concealer out. And yes, I have textured skin, so the performance of the concealer might vary because of that. Because look, you can see that, look, I have bumpy skin because I'm having an allergic reaction from something. It's not my makeup, I know for sure, because I've been using the same products for a long time, and I've been breaking out ever since I got pregnant with my daughter, my first daughter. So I don't know. So I'm just gonna continue blending and see how it comes out. Okay, so I go ahead and went ahead and blended everything out. What do you guys think? Again, ignoring my bumps because like I have just textured skin right now. I'm trying to do something about it, but we'll see. Honestly, I could see a little bit of redness still peeking through right here. I could see it in my mirror. I don't know if you guys can see it well on camera, like right here. And that is actually my problem area. That is where I have a lot of redness. But we're just gonna leave it at that. Now I'm gonna take the powder. Again, this is in the shade Banana. And I'm just gonna take the powder and pour this right into the lid. Oh, that's a little bit too much. And yes, it does have that cotton candy smell that Jeffree was talking about. It doesn't really bother me just because it does go away. It does eventually end up going away. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take the powder and just bake under the eyes and just take this wherever I place the concealer. Alrighty, so this is what I got going on. This is the product, and as you can tell, it is a fine powder. Oh my god, it's like very messy, so just keep that in mind if you guys have this powder. Just be careful with it because I have been losing a lot of product just because it is a very fine powder and it is messy to use. And I already got some all over my shirt. Nice. Okay, so take a look. Let me know. I think this, like I said, this is a bad shade for me. I think it looks a little too yellow. I'm probably not as dark as I thought I was, but yet here your girl is. So I'm just gonna take the excess that I have on the blender to set my lids, because we're gonna go ahead and apply some shadow right now. So I don't even technically bake that long. Oh my god, you guys, look at this. I have bad skin, I know. Okay. So first I'm going to go in with this buffer brush, and I'm going to brush away a powder. I'm actually, if you guys can hear the TV in the background, I'm watching Keeping Up with the Kardashians, and talking about the day that Kim had gotten assaulted at one of the hotels I think she was staying at France or something like that. Like, I'm actually listening to what happened on her perspective, you know, her point of view. And like, honestly, a lot of people bash Kim, but I mean, she's still a person, so people are not perfect, and we all have feelings, you know, we're not robots, we have feelings, and sometimes things can just get hard, and then whatever she went through, that's probably traumatizing. Okay, now that's done, I'm going to take another brush. I'm going to take my Bombshell brush from BH, and I'm just going to go in and finish powdering everything. I'm taking up a little bit of the excess powder and just go in and buff it into the skin. Okay, so I'm gonna bring you guys in closer. What do you guys think? I'm just gonna be looking up into the lighting. Whoa, I think that looks yellow. Like, look at my difference of the skin. So I'm gonna go ahead and do some light makeup, and then we'll be right back with my final thoughts and see what you guys think. So I'll be right back. Okay guys, so this is a complete makeup look. I went a little bit light on the eyes just because today's just a light makeup day, and yes, I did go a little heavy on the blush, but if you guys didn't know, blush is the first thing that comes off, rubs off. Here are the shade differences. This is the shade C14, and then we have the shade C15 and the banana powder swatch. You can see that there is a major difference between the two different shades, two different undertones. So if you have my skin complexion, you'll probably go ahead and decide which one you're going to get, or even go a little bit lighter or dark. It just depends on your preference. Again, these were just shades that were my preference. Again, also wish I would have gotten topaz instead of banana, but I'm still going to work with it because it's money that I have spent with my hard-earned money. So with that being said, hope you guys like this video. Again, if you have my skin tone, I have 10 dark olive skin tone. It will give you a good idea of what shade to pick out if you're interested in purchasing from Jeffree Star Cosmetics. Okay, anyways, I will see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe, and make sure to also leave me down any comments down below and be honest with how this looks on me. If not, I might go ahead and purchase topaz or something else. Just let me know. Anyways, and be nice. Please be nice, or you will be blocked. Alright guys, so I will see you guys in my next video. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye.